I mean, you can make it fancy and put, you know, all that stuff on it. But a 1 goes like that. That's the male energy. That's the chakra energy. That's the impetus. Impetus to create. Okay? That's the male energy. Now watch that female energy. You want to. You want to see a double tracking something. That's the same energy. See, it's the same one. See how it turns in on itself? You see that? Of course, it has to have this to create the, to respond, I mean, to receive the child. But I'm saying you can't have the male operating for the female. They don't think alike. They're not going to react to situations alike at all. This one's going to bend over backwards like a pretzel to try to please you. That's what the 2 is going to do. Check yourself in that. The 1, of course, can be too forceful and too aggressive and too obnoxious. You got to check yourself in that too. Then you have that beautiful, innocent child. That's the same energy, but guess what? It's open, isn't it? It's open. It is open to receive, to bounce back what's going on, to be reflected. All right, but when you put that other side to it, you got that doggone 8, but that's another show. Okay, let's do this. Camel is the high priestess. You got 7. Woo! What are you going to do? There's the conflict again. And there's your Wheel of Fortune. Change directions. You got that tower going on. It's not going to be easy. I never said it was. Never said it was. Never. But if you'll stop taking responsibility for it, it might get a little bit easy. And this is the last thing we're going to tie this mode of cosmic therapy hour up with. You can not take you where you are going. Paula, I've heard you say that on another show. I didn't get it then, I don't get it now. How is it even remotely possible that I cannot take me where I am going? Because if you take you where you're going, you ain't going anywhere. You're going to stay right with you. You're not going to experience, let's do this, 6, 7, I'm not going to do the big ones either, Mitzi. Oh, what number is that? The tower, once again. The tower, the camel, the dry, barren soil, desert. You know, you keep complaining and criticizing, condemning and comparing and competing and all of those things. You think you're being overlooked, underloved, and devalued and rejected. You're doing it to yourself. Remember? I think we started the show with that. You're doing it to yourself. The only relationship you're ever having is with yourself, and you've got 3 people that you're dealing with. When you want to say something, say it. If you hear that voice in your head that says, don't say that, that will hurt that person's feelings. Whose feelings are we talking about? How can you get inside that other person and know what that person is feeling or not feeling or shouldn't hear or not should hear? Like, that would be like trying to prevent your child from hearing a confrontation of adults because she wasn't supposed to hear that. And why did you think she wasn't? Where was it inside of you that thought she wasn't supposed to be exposed to that? These are your ideas. You are transferring them to someone else. You are interfering with someone else's life. You don't have that right. You do not have that right. I'll see you later. Catch you next time around. Goodbye, y'all.